it's Lizzy Mathis here, and we are back for another episode of In the Kitchen with Lizzy. In the Kitchen with Lizzy. That's a new name. You are in the kitchen, you are with Lizzy, and today we are cooking something that is so delicious. Let me tell you, but I'm biased because I think everything I cook is delicious, even my fails. That is the confidence of a home chef, let me tell you. We are cooking something that my family loves. It's quick, it's easy, you will not be disappointed. It is quiche, and not just any quiche, guys. We are doing a broccoli, cheese, onion quiche. It takes hardly any time, and anyone can do it. All right, so in order to make this quiche, you only need a few ingredients. You need about 6 eggs. I have 6 organic eggs here. Broccoli. This is about 2 cups of broccoli, and what I've done is I've flash steamed it. So I've steamed it just to make sure that it's still crispy, but that it's cooked, you know, so it's not raw broccoli. I have about 2 cups of cheese. I've used a mix of cheese. Whatever your favorite is would work really well for this dish. I have 1 cup of milk. I have some spices here. I have a mix of sea salt spices with herbs and like garlic mixed in. Half a teaspoon of pepper, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic because I love my garlic. It tastes so good on everything. And then I have 1 tablespoon of butter. Then I also am adding a little bit of red onion. I won't use this whole red onion, but I'm gonna chop it for you. And some cilantro. Also, you want to have, unless you are like super chefing it up today, pie crust. I have an organic pie crust. It's actually 2 come in the package here from Whole Foods. And I love these crusts because they taste like homemade, to be honest with you, and it's a quick little cheat for you in the kitchen when you don't have a lot of time and when you want to just kind of move quickly, which is what we are doing. All right, so I'm gonna start by slicing up this red onion. I'm just gonna take off a quarter of it. I'm gonna put the rest to the side. You can use the rest for salads or anything else. And we are going to saute the onion a little bit just so it's not too pungent. While I'm chopping, I'm also gonna chop up my cilantro. Now, if you're not a big fan of cilantro, there are many other things or herbs that you can use. Basil would be nice with this one. If you're really into rosemary, that would be nice. Cilantro is kind of an acquired taste. Some people think it tastes like soap, and some people actually really like the taste of cilantro. So I have my red onion cut and chopped. I have my cilantro chopped, and I'm gonna start melting my butter. So my butter is melting. And I'm gonna start also chopping up broccoli into finer pieces because I really am not a huge fan of big chunks of broccoli. And then also it's kind of like a trick too because the kids don't really see that they're in there when they're smaller. Okay, let's get our onions over to the pan. All right, so while our onions are sauteing, I want you guys to preheat your oven to about 375, and then we're gonna start getting this mixture ready to put in our pie shells. Let's start cracking these eggs. We're gonna just crack 6 of them. I gave my onions a quick little turn. Now I'm gonna whisk these eggs together. I'm also gonna start adding in our seasoning and our milk as well. So let's go ahead and pour in our 1 cup of milk, our sea salt mix, our pepper, salt. Let's add our garlic. And let's mix up again. All the flavors get mixed into the egg beforehand, so you're not really piling the flavors on top, you're mixing them in the mixture beforehand. I think our onions are done. Let's go ahead and get our onions into this. Mix at the same time. That butter's gonna be hot and you don't want the eggs to cook. So we're gonna move pretty fast. Let's go ahead and add our broccoli to this mixture. Let's add our cheese. We're gonna add half the cheese and then we're gonna add the rest of the cheese on top. And then we're gonna add our cilantro. Let's mix this up. It has to be flavored well and it has to be plated well. That's my vibe, let me tell y'all. Now we are finished with our mixture. We're just gonna pour it into our pie shells, our 9-inch pie shells, and then we get to pop them in the oven. The great part about this is that you get 2 quiches at one time, which is perfect because if your family is anything like mine, then they tear up one, and then you're like, well, now what? Now we're just gonna sprinkle our cheese on top. let me grab my sheet pan and we're gonna pop it in the oven at 375 and we're gonna let it cook for about 40 minutes, but we're gonna check on it just to see if it's cooked all the way through. And then we're gonna pull that baby out and then you're gonna have some warm, nice quiche. Hold that thought. All right guys, now tell me that prep was not quick. That prep was super quick. Now you can go do something else for about 35, 40 minutes. Make sure to check on your quiche, but go play, have fun, go live your life, and I'll see you back in 40 minutes. Our quiche is done. It looks beautiful. My kids have already torn into the first one and my husband, so I am gonna just show you this second one right here. Let me taste it. Y'all, so good, so flavorful, exactly what we wanted. Poof, I have two special guests, Nima and Nyla, my girls. Hey guys, what does it remind you of? We call it egg pizza at our house.
You know what?
What?
It reminds me of you making this all the time.
Me making this all the time? And is it super quick for me to make?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And whose favorite dish is this? Who loves it when we make this dish?
Daddy.
Daddy loves this dish because it's so fast. Thank you guys for joining me in the kitchen. Should we do a kitchen series ourselves?
I'm on, but we gotta do cooking.
Okay. Well, if you could make a pie, what would be your favorite pie to make?
Cherry, apple. Except I want you to make it because I like your apple.
Ooh, challenge is on. All right, guys, let's say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Enjoy your quiche.
Bye.
I'm so glad you guys joined me in the kitchen today. Come back for another recipe soon. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what kind of recipes you want to see, and I'm gonna try to make them for you. There we go.